Hi, Brian Varigan. Okay, WordPress blog. Let's get logged in to the back end of WordPress. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to go over some simple basic settings just to get started. Again, I'm Brian Varigan, and you can get more information on me, my background, and more about me at yasuccessblog.com. So, topic today, logging into WordPress and then some basic settings. Okay, let's get the right. Okay, get into the back end of the WordPress. What you're going to want to go to is the name of your blog. Mine is bvconsulting.org. That's your domain name. And then wp/admin. This will take you to the login screen, and I recommend that you do not use, that you get this set up so that your login is something different than admin. You get this adjusted accordingly. And I'll actually have another video on this, but in your initial setup of WordPress, if you catch this before, you can put whatever name you want as your username. Admin is too, it's easier for hackers to get in if they know it's admin. And then your password is really the same as your database password, but that when you set up your account, this will be emailed to you. Okay, and once this is here, obviously I have mine saved. I'm going to log in, and we are now at the back end of the site. Okay, we're going to go over a couple basic settings here. If you've never used WordPress before, down on the left, you've got your different areas of WordPress that you can get into, and it'll default to the dashboard. This will be your content area to work in. Up here, it's going to have your name, and this is where you can log out of the back end. Okay, one of the first things we want to do as soon as we get in here is look at the plugins that you have installed. You go down here to plugins and you go to installed plugins. Default is Jetpack is here, and I did some research on the Jetpack. I've never used it before, but you can decide whether you want to deactivate it or turn it off. It's a conglomeration of plugins that can help you. I'm going to end up not using Jetpack, and I'm just going to deactivate it. Okay, these are your other plugins here. Now, if you're not familiar with what a plugin is, as we go and build this site, you can add plugins for all kinds of different items, and you'll see what I mean as we go through this. What you want to do is limit what you can, the number of plugins you have, because every time you add a plugin, you will slow your site down. And it'll reach a certain point, and then bam. I'm kind of guessing you don't want to have more than 10 plugins if possible. And I realize sometimes it's difficult to do, but it will start to slow your site down. Okay, one of them you'd for sure want to have is this Akismet. I think that's how you pronounce that. That's a given plugin, and you're going to want to go through the process to get a code. And what the code is going to be is it'll be in the setting areas. I'm not going to turn it on because there's an API key. I don't want you to see my API key, but it's free and it doesn't cost you anything. But this is for sure a plugin you're going to want to have. This Google Analytics. Oh, there'll also be a Hello Dolly one on here. You can just delete that. You know, don't activate it. Just unactivate it and delete it. I've already got that deleted off of here. Google Analytics, my Monster Insights. We're going to do Google Analytics directly. I'm just going to actually delete this plugin here. Here's the Jetpack. I'm going to deactivate Jetpack. Mojo Marketplace is on here. I'm not sure what that is. I've never used it before, but for now I'm just going to deactivate it. I could turn it back on if I want to. One plugin, I just want to show how to add a plugin. I know for sure I'll be using this one, but we're going to want to search for a new plugin. We can go up here to add new and search. The one that I like using is called All-in-One SEO. And it's this all-in-one SEO pack. Plugin is as simple to install as install now and activate. And then I'll go back here on the left, back to plugins, and we're going to see it's now this all-in-one SEO pack plugin is in here ready to go. Jetpack, Mojo. Okay, for now that's all we're going to do with the plugins. We'll be adding more as we go later. Immediately, the next setting we want to do is we want to go into settings, and there's a setting for permalinks. This is going to help with your SEO. I'll go immediately and get this set up right away. You're going to want to have a custom structure, this box checked, and we're going to want to have it as post name. We'll delete this whole thing here. And what you just want to have in here is this post name. And what this will do is when you create I'll give you an example. Here's what the front end of the site looks like right now, the one we're working on. bvconsulting.org. If we go to the first post here, this hello world. I'm going to refresh this. You're going to see that this is what causes this thing to happen here. And I've got to put something in the SEO area for this to get this cleaned up. But anyways, it cleans this up and it's SEO friendly. Okay, we're going to save those changes here. And let's go back to the base site. Let's go back to hello world. And you can see what that did. Notice that. This is the way you want it to look for SEO purposes. This setting here, after it's saved, will cause this to look like this. Whatever name that you've got in the title is how it's going to be put in. And this is what you want for SEO. Okay, I think that could be it for now for the the basics on getting into the back end. Always too, when you want to log out, you go up here, top right, go down to log out, and it will take you back out of your site and back into your login page. Okay, I hope that's helped you out. And any questions, you know where to get a hold of me. Also, be the best that you can be. Take care, talk to you soon, and have a good day. Bye now.